degeneracy of the hamlet is nothing, I fear, when compared to the condition of surrounding acres.
Okay, well, in the intervening period since the last recording, there's actually been an update, and as I've noticed two things here. Firstly, I have 3 more slots in my roster, which is actually a little annoying because I had 4 slots, and obviously I could do Temps in the Dark again. Oh well. The other thing is this, which ooh. Okay, that's going to be helpful. Now, I've just decided that is going to be especially helpful. Okay, well, we're not going to do any of this just yet. So, back down that there goes. A bit of updated things. Experienced recruits as well. Okay. Okay, well, these are very interesting things. So there's a possibility that I can upgrade the level of recruits, and apparently the roster size upgrades have improved since the last time. Unfortunately, not enough to give me another team, as it were, but it means the next casualty isn't going to be that critical, because I can then do Temps in the Dark and slowly grind up another group. With no bosses for them to worry about, I can just do this in the interim and just level them up naturally. Anyway, as we left off, we had a good situation going. We were just below 20,000 gold. We have missions to do in... Here's the thing. I need to do, really, I need to do either Ruins or Warrens, because they're the 2 bosses I need to unlock here. The Swine... No, what's the second one? It's the Prophet and the Flesh. I still need to unlock the bosses for the mid-level ones. So, I guess I might as well go do a adventure along here somewhere. Berserk Charm, no Virtue Chance, no accuracy, increased damage for some deeds. Or I can go to the Cove, grab crests, grab a Tome of Healing, which we don't urgently need because we've got better stuff for that, but I suppose what we might as well do then is level up some of the lower level 3 people. So we'll take the Weird System, we'll take the Spine Licker, we shall take Ronald, and we shall take Octanus. So, let's actually go and upgrade their weapons before we go too much further with this, because we might as well. And Octanus. Right, Guild. Let's go and upgrade them. So, Weird System. Actually, I might want to take a level 4 person here. No, we should be fine. I think we got enough stuff in reserve to make sure this works for us. So, Stab, Artillery, Weakness, Reconstruction. Oh, this is going to cost me all my money, isn't it? Alright, we'll avoid the Mark for Death. We'll keep the Uppercut and we'll keep the Finish him. Ronald needs the Sniper Shot, the Bolus, the Heal, and the Flare. And you need a lot. Transformation, Manacles, Rake. Those are the 3 abilities I mostly use, so that'll do there. Now, of course, though, yeah. Unequip. So, what do we have we don't really want? Saw by that. So we picked up a Reckless Charm we don't particularly need. So let's sell that. Don't need the Eldritch Slayer ring. We've not used it in a while. Sell that. Okay, so that's giving us 5-2. Also, has the value of them gone up? Or is that just me? No, I think they were... No, okay, it hasn't. Alright, I'm just trying to find out the change logs from this. I should really have looked at the change log once I realised it had changed, but doesn't matter. So, we're going with this party, and if one of them dies, hurrah, Temps in the Dark resumes. If not, though, stuff and things. So let's embark on a Cove mission, and let's actually remember to put some inventory on. So damage melee skills and move skill chance increase, and just to help that out, we'll give you the Crescendo box. Extra stress, but extra damage. In your case, we'll go with the stress box and the head. So slight damage reduction, but yeah, slight hit point reduction, but we should be fine. Our occultist can have the... Yeah, I was looking at the Master Seal, actually. Master Seal is potentially really, really good. Potentially. Dear God, do I not want to risk that, though? I mean, I think I've got another item which will improve the death blow chance somewhere. But geez, do we not want to actually try that? Actually, that would be a better way to do it, wouldn't it? I'd lose the crit chance. I'd lose the... Yeah, no, we'll take that instead. We'll save the box for... Could give you double box. Give you an overall stress reduction. Overall stress reduction without the hit point reduction. Yeah, I'll go with that. And in fact, we can give you the calming crystal instead. There we go. And now you can have stress box, header box. Unless you do more damage. You would do more damage. You've got lower crit chance though, of course. So we'll give you the Eldritch Wand of Eldritch, and we will give you the... I can't think of anything else. I might just give you the Virtue Ring. No, Suncloak. Suncloak is always a nice addition. Especially with the way I tend to play this game. At least when I'm not doing temps. So, stress box and damage box. Damage head. There we go. 8 to 18. Low hit points, but you're at the back anyway. You should be fine. Okay, so let's head out to the cove. So, of course, we'll take 2 bandages. We will take 2 shovels, 2 antivenom, 2 medicinal herbs, 2 keys, 2 holy waters, a stack and a half of food. But we'll make it a stack and a half. And a stack and a half of torches. And I've got to remember I do have the rallying flare just to give myself a bit of extra light if I want it. So, embark. A little risky about some level 4 characters, but honestly we have all the weapon upgrades. We know what we're up against here. I didn't even see what type of mission this was, actually. I should really have looked.
These salt-soaked caverns
100%
are
of rune
teeming
battles.
with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
So if we can get some scouting going on, we should have that sorted.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Okay, so that's actually a new... They've actually added some voicing. Bizarre. Or at least some more voicing, anyway. I don't recall that one from previously. Take out the Oracle. Okay, so extra damage to humans. Extra damage to stun. I think we'll take the extra damage to humans at the moment. 17 rather. Stab.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
No point in doing the bolus. We'll just kill the guardian. I know he was stunned anyway, but I couldn't harm him, this front person in any case. So double resistance, free damage is perfectly fine for us. Stab. Stab stun. And now at our leisure, I think. Unfortunately, stun wears off before I can do the finish him, but we're going to finish him anyway.
Eradicated.
Eradicated. Okay, no, I like this new voice. I like some of them anyway so far.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
We knew that one. That's not new.
Only the
Get a scout report though, so this will tell us. Ooh, nice. So I clearly have to do both of these, and we clearly have to go here first. In fact, I don't have to do both of these, do I? I can go here, backtrack to there, and then go over that way. Awesome. Right. We have key. Great treasures are ours.
Gold, trinkets, and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Not yet, sir. Not yet. I mean, you can hardly call what happened earlier blood. Barely any of it. Okay. Barnacle chest.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Well, free deeds we do want. I'm actually willing to trade a key for this. We've already got a lot of loot. We don't urgently need bonus loot. But, mind you... Alright, fine. Holy Water can go away. I'm going to regret that a little later, but... yeah, carry on. Just making sure there weren't any encounters before I did this.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Okay, double torch, just make sure we got the light bonus going in.
Find victory.
Okay. It's not the double bulwark, which is the one encounter I don't particularly like in this sort of set, but it's fine for now. Stun you. Okay, artillery. Oh, that was not good. Finish her.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Sniper shots for just about lethal, but not enough. Stress wave them. I may transform at this point because you need to do a lot of damage and fairly quickly. Barnacle barrier. That would be the other reason, of course, because we need to do damage to both. Call of the Deep, so multiple buffs on you now. Go for the stun. Okay, so now he's open for attack. I bleed. Also do extra damage to stun targets. Okay, you resist. Take the artillery and just finish that off.
Maintain the offensive.
Okay. Thinking about this one. He's still got a high protection score anyway, but since I can't do a lot about it, we'll just mark him and then do more damage to him later. Stun you. Or not. We'll collect bounty though, because that will be lethal. 27. Obliterated. Weakening curse. So that mitigates the extra damage he was doing. And now, of course, he's marked. Good bile to get around things, so we shall.
A decisive pummeling.
Apparently that was a crit as well. Another weakening curse. So there's a huge damage resistance going on. We don't mind you actually running out on this one, and you are marked now, so 14. Arbalist for the win.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Yeah, we'll take the crest instead. Crests are now tradable, so we could actually make use of that as well, so they're the lowest value because they're the most common, but it's always nice to have that option. I think what we'll do is we'll run ourselves through the darkness until we get to this area, camp, and then see how things go. So if we get a scout report in the meantime, we might be able to find out that we can go a little further. And that, though, is rather concerning. We've gone through 2 hunger things at this. We do have ways of getting extra food, of course, but we're getting a little reliant on them now. A fortune waiting to be spent.
That really wasn't a fortune, in fairness. Brackish Tide Pool. You're cleansed and gain an extra bit of stress relief, which is fine. That's what we're hoping on. Okay, no scout report coming up. But there's not that many rooms left, so we're going to camp here anyway. Take advantage of a low torchlight.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Take a half heal here. We don't need to have any extra food. We're fine for that. So, we can, of course, go for this. Increase everybody's stress, but we have no nighttime ambush to worry about. Next up, let's go and... you do the quickening. We can then go for a marching plan to boost their speed even further. And since nobody's healed, I suppose we might as well just go and boost your abilities. So speed, accuracy, and critical chance are all there. We rest up.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
So we'll go around, hope for a scouting report to tell us whether we need to go this way, and we'll head on. Back has already been looted. And there was a trap.
Watch your step.
So dodge and speed has been reduced.
The light,
Torching in.
the promise of safety.
Okay, no room battle here either, but we do get a scout. Oh, hold on, the corals. Did these get rid of a negative trait? I cannot remember, and I think I needed holy water for this. That item had no effect. Okay, have a go at it anyway. Soothing to the mind, 7 restored. I'm sure, though, if I had holy water, that would give me a good effect. And I dossed holy water, didn't I? Well, you can disarm that.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
In we go. No scout report. So I'm going to go to this room anyway, just to prevent us from having to go back. Loot!
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
I don't know whether we performed it well or not. Thankfully that trap was dodged, so that was performed well. But was there a reason to go this way? Yes, there was. Pelagic wide mouths. Okay. We're going to transform here because there's probably not much point. This is going to be the battle where we do things, so... Rake. Get some damage. Next up, might as well go for a kill. 22.
Decimated.
See what's like for 7. Fortunately, you're still suffering a speed drop, aren't you? Oh, and that might change things. Spearfishing, but that was dodged this time, so no pull. Oh no, you can still artillery from there. Good. 10 damage. And a lot of damage. Annihilated. I'm liking the way he's going at the moment. Let's go for a slam.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
That was just in case he didn't actually die, but I suppose that was a low risk at that point. He had 6 hit points. Bounty!
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
And we'll move you forward. Next up, we're also going to use the key.
Packs
There we go,
laden
that's
with
looking
loot
better.
are often low on supplies.
Yeah, we shouldn't need that many supplies left. We don't need that much. So we've got some deeds. We gained some portraits as well, which we need for our upgraded hero thing. And we carry on. Backtracking. Should probably use up some food, but... that'll do. I've got enough for the one case of it if it happens. Dodging in. So 2 more rooms left. There is at least 1 more room encounter to worry about. And I imagine it's the double Guardian encounter we haven't had yet. Okay, so we get a scout report, but I think we know what we need to know here. Final battle. No treasure in it, though. And 4 wide mouths. So let's do this again, shall we? 1 stunned. Artillery. 1 obliterated. Bounty 15. And in comes some damage. I think we do need to do some healing on you now. That actually pulls you back into place, so that's alright. See with slash. Dodged. Go with boss, which do 9 damage now. Stun kill. Come on, I don't want to kill them actually. I want to try and have a round of healing or 2. Weird reconstruction. Hoping something a little better than that. Right, well that's undone a lot of stuff here. Let's go for marking for death. Dodged. Okay. So net -1 on our current healing efforts. Crit 8. There we go. And this will make this more effective. 15. Resist the bleed this time. And since we no longer have a bandage, I might as well just go collect bounty.
Destroyed.
I'm liking the voice. I really am. It's silly, but I like it.
Pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Okay, so I don't have any more that to worry about. I'm going to take portrait over the thing there. I'm going to take this over the goal. The keys. Yeah, we'll take that over the keys. Give them torches and the food just because I know what will happen if it happens now. Oh, we get some holy water off now. Yeah. There you go. Right, torch. Eat up. Eat up. I know we can sell it, but there's not much point. Enter we go. And crab people. Okay. So go for the stun on the crab person to start with. We have the artillery at the back for when it needs to be there, and here comes some spearfishing. Move resist. Right, artillery. More than half damage, so that means you should be able to finish that off in your own time. Let's then mark him. And since he is marked, we could knock the protection off actually. Oh, it's fine. He's marked. We will go with that. Oh, and now he's pulled forward, but that shouldn't be a problem for him if we keep you outside of combat, outside of your transformation. I mean, Beast Bile. Now that's the one downside, I suppose. Stab. 13 crit. Yeah, he's still marked. We've got to go with this way round. Alright, spearfishing does no further movement. Spearfishing does... Okay, that's a little more problematic because, of course, we need you in position. But I might as well take advantage of this to shoot you. Double resistance from the occultist. You don't even have very good resistance to either of those, actually. Alright, since you're at the back, all you can do is pray. On the other hand, we have bounties to collect.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Stab. Final bits of loot. 2 food.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled.
Which probably isn't worth any more than anything else we've got, so Mission over. We return to the hamlet in glory and with glod.
At last, wholesome marine life.
I'm sure I've said that before in the past in this
If
game.
indeed there
What happens
is
when we do
such a
long
thing.
episodes? I sign off in exactly the same way repeatedly. It's not intentional, I promise you. The glod is always intentional. Actually, no, I don't have to wait for these, but somehow, for some reason, I like to know how successful it was, and this sort of long chain just emphasizes it. Okay, Spine Licker picks up a disease, hysterical blindness, and you have Night Owl, which replaced Stout. We really need to look into locking in more stuff, but it is really pricey to do that.
The poor
I should also check.
caretaker. I fear his long-standing duties here have affected him.
Because, of course, I don't know whether anything else has changed. This is what I'm just checking now, because I know it's a new version. Okay, the guild is still maxed. The blacksmith is still pricey. So it's really only the stagecoach, seemingly, that I've noticed. No upgrades there. Well, anyway, we can work on other things in the future. So, do we have any mission? Yes, we do. Okay. We have a Ruins mission. It's not a brilliant one. It's a Corrupted Altar mission, obviously. But that means we can at least work our way towards this boss. Which we need to do. And preferably before we start running out of people who can do the missions. So, I'm Shadowhawk 2012. And that's always an option, actually.